Before that caution, David Mayhew had really checked out on the field. But on the restart, of course, we're bunched together again. Andrew Ranger up front, and Phil, look at that. Greg Pursley now on the second row.
Yeah, and I think David Mayhew still has to make a pit stop, so he's going to lose all that track position. I think Greg Pursley right now, he has the track position running up in the 4th spot, and we know he doesn't have to come back down pit road.
And remember, he made his stop early, taking tires and fuel. On the restart, look at Andrew Ranger on the outside, and here comes Pursley.
Great start by Andrew Ranger to wrestle that lead away from Mayhew on the restart. It's going to bring Pursley with him.
Yeah, I think David Mayhew now has some tire issues. He needs tires badly. Greg Pursley's going to battle for the lead with Andrew Ranger.
Jump to the outside of Ranger. Heavy traffic back here, side by side for the lead.
Here comes Greg Pursley. He won here in the fall. Can he do it here in race 1 of this new season here in the K&N Pro Series West? He is back out front.
Boy, look at the momentum he carried from the outside of the racetrack. Opens up about a 3-4 car length lead over Ranger.
Well, Phil told us at the beginning of the race, in his keys to the race, pit strategy was going to be important. And so far, Phil, the pit strategy has worked great for Greg Pursley.
We're going to have to see what how some of the tires on the guys that pitted later than Greg Pursley, how they're going to react. If they're going to have better tires towards the end of the race, we get another caution or two and bunch the field up. We know Ty Dillon, we saw him glimpse by just for a moment, running somewhere up in the top 10 as we watch his battle for third. We know that he has fresh tires, and they're a little bit newer than Pursley's.
And Mayhew continues to slide back a bit as Derek Thorne comes by him. Here comes Brett Thompson in that 61.
Yeah, Mayhew saying, I believe I should have put tires on that last pit stop. I don't think the caution can come out soon enough for David Mayhew.
Yeah, he really needs a caution right now. Here's the 22 of Jonathan Gomez.
Travis Pastrana, the 99. There's Moses Smith in the 16. You see right now Travis Pastrana running in the 7th spot. Running up in the top 10. Terrific job.
You know what's impressive, Phil, to me about Pastrana is he dropped all the way back to 16th and now has made his way back up into the top 10.
Yeah, and look at these guys he's racing against. He gets a little contact with Jonathan Gomez right there in the 22.
We have had a lot of beating and banging in this race.
Good short track racing. They call this a super speedway because it's 1 mile in length, but it's a short track. It's all it is. Look at that side-by-side battle behind Pastrana. Now Ty Dillon jumps to the outside.
Moses Smith there. Pastrana, he's not shy, not the rookie. He says, I'll stick my nose in there. 3 wide again.
Look at Pastrana drive the thing sideways.
You know, that is talent. Hanging onto the car like that, that is talent.
He's having a blast out there. He's used to being sideways with all the stuff that he drives. Rally cars and motorcycles.
And he has absolutely no fear.
None whatsoever.
No fear.
None whatsoever.
Michael Self in the 21 trying to put a little pressure on him, but so far not able to do it.
Moses Smith jumps to the inside of Michael Self as we continue to watch our leader pull away. Greg Pursley now opens up a huge lead.
Well, Greg Pursley, anything but a rookie. Former driver, instructor at the school in Irwindale. Really cut his teeth on that speedway. Now out in front, Ty Dillon has had a very good run here today.
Ty slipped a little bit down in that corner, lost a little bit of ground.
Look at the distance Pursley has put now on the second place car of Derek Thorne.
You know, we're late in the afternoon here. That sun can become an issue. There's a lot more grandstands now, as we can see 25 laps to go. So sometimes that sun will peak below the sections of the grandstands, and it really gets in the driver's eyes and makes it difficult to see.
As we approach under 25 laps, the battle is for 4th. And now I think you start to see the racing pick up a little bit.
Oh, without a doubt now. They know the sense of urgency is picking up. With only 25 laps to go, you don't know if you're going to get another caution flag. You see Ty Dillon jumps to the outside, or trying to get to the outside of Gomez. He does get there.
Boy, Jonathan Gomez in a little trouble as Ty Dillon goes by. Brett Thompson has gone by. Andrew Ranger out in front of him. And then now here comes Gomez again. Cuts in front of Dillon.
Gets a little more grip on the inside of the racetrack, down in 1 and 2.
And you know, Gomez has had a good run at this track. Last spring, he finished 4th in this race.
Had a runner-up finish, his best last year in 2010. Now he jumps to the inside of Andrew Ranger. Good side-by-side battle.
Well, as you talked about, Phil, now is go time. Now's the time you got to make your move and really take some chances. Oh, my goodness, look at this.
Michael Self and the 99 of Travis Pastrana to get together. They stay together. Michael Self gets turned around. A lot of damage to the left side of the 99 car of Pastrana.
Somehow Jim Englebright makes his way through it. Caution is out for the 7th time today as Michael Self comes to a stop. Pastrana does a good job of getting through it.
See, the left front tire is down on Travis Pastrana's car. Let's see if we can take a look at what happened. They drive down in the corner. The 21 of Michael Self jumps to the inside. He makes contact with Pastrana and then actually straightens out Pastrana's car, but it cuts down his left front tire. As you mentioned, terrific job by Englebright to get by that.
Well, tough break for Pastrana, who had been so impressive here today. Has to come now to the attention of his crew. We're getting down to it here at Phoenix.